Next, we'll go virtual to retired Chief Mark Leahy.
Good afternoon, Chairman Day and members of the committee. My name is Mark Leahy. I'm the Executive Director for the Massachusetts Chiefs of Police Association. And the good news is after 4¼ hours, you'll finally hear from law enforcement. I'm the retired police chief from the town of Northborough in Worcester County. I'm speaking today on behalf of our president, Salisbury Police Chief Thomas Fowler. He could not be here today because he's attending the Trooper George L. Hanna Award ceremonies, honoring the bravery of members of law enforcement who put their lives on the line by dedicating themselves to safety throughout Massachusetts. Our association, which represents police chiefs in all 351 cities and towns, as well as 100 college campuses, has reviewed in the limited time provided over a holiday weekend all 122 pages of House 4067, an act modernizing firearm laws that was released last Thursday. We appreciate the previous conversation we had with Chairman Day after HD 4420 was originally filed, but we continue to have concerns over the bill's language. We further believe that some provisions may not be constitutional. According to the Violence Policy Center and many other sources, Massachusetts continues to enjoy our country's lowest rate of gun murder deaths. And while one violent death is too many, this bill will not solve that problem. If you have a problem in one Massachusetts city or another, I'd suggest focusing your attention on that location while ensuring that other criminal violations are also suitably addressed and prosecuted there. The rest of us do not need the extra attention. Our strict Massachusetts gun laws work. The registration of firearms will not reduce gun violence. Limiting where lawfully licensed firearms holders may go, including your off-duty police officers and state troopers, will not reduce gun violence. Criminals will not be deterred by these measures. While there is merit to addressing ghost guns, that can be handled in a standalone bill. As previously indicated to Chairman Day, we will continue to be available for discussions over the many changes you propose to place upon us. We also hope that financial relief will accompany these new tasks. Earlier today, our membership met. We ultimately polled our members concerning HD 4067. The result was an unprecedented, unanimous vote to not support this bill in its current form. Again, we're always willing to work together for language that will actually reduce gun violence. We would also appreciate, as the law enforcement professionals who guard our communities 24/7, 365, if you would address the bills that we have previously filed to genuinely enhance public safety. Some of these bills have languished for many years and entire sessions without action. I appreciate your attention today. Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony. Any questions from the committees? Rep. Saros.
Thank you, Chair. I couldn't pass this up. So, Chief, thank you. I think it's important that we hear from the chiefs of police in the Commonwealth that enforce the laws, that send their officers to deal with violent criminals, that give out the licenses, that do the background checks. So you're the people that are in this world on the front lines, like I was. And I think people are afraid because of violence, and that's why we're all here today. But to listen to the chiefs, I think, is important. I just have a couple of quick questions. How many chiefs are in the association?
Well, we represent 351 communities and another 100 college campuses. So, roughly 450 active chiefs.
And that was a unanimous vote?
It was.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Any further
Thank
questions
you, Rep.
from the committees? Seeing none, thank you. We'll move on to Matthew.